语言是了解一个国家、一个文化最好的钥匙。曼德拉说
said when you speak to a man in a language that he understands, it goes to his head. But when you speak to a man in his mother tongue, it goes to his heart.
学习一门外语能培养一个人的思维，这样的挑战能让你获得信心去应对世界上的许多事情。为提高青年员工英语水平，推动中赞文化融合，公司青年委员会开展了青年英语沙龙系列培训讲座。本期安德鲁·吉坦达分享了自己关于生产计划、成本控制、质量控制、库存管理、安全管理、车辆管理以及人的管理、知识传承、PDCA 循环等方面的认识和经验，值得学习借鉴。
My name is Andrew Jitanda. Yes. Somebody told me Jitanda in Chinese is broken egg. When I finish presenting, I expect you to ask me questions. If you don't ask me, I'm going to ask you questions. Safety is very important. So when you see in the report there is this word, it means there is something that can cause harm or injury. Lastly, introducing stiff penalties for safety offenders. So if somebody causes an accident, we find out what happened, what did you do. If we find that person was not responsible or was careless, this word here, care, means you look after somebody well. This word, when you add less, it means you don't take care of your friends. You are irresponsible. So when you say care, it means you are good. Careless, it means you are useless. You are not good. So, Mr. Noon, can you come up with a team of HR, finance, and IT? What it's going to do is to constitute. You get this one, and make one team. Saying we made a team of safety consisting of experienced employees. These employees, they know about CCS and they understand the operations. So they are able to teach others and transfer knowledge from oneself to another. Just like we do in CCS. When I came, I had no knowledge about it. I smelled it. But because of being in CCS, Mr. Kong and the other Chinese, I learned from there. So he transferred knowledge from him to me. Today what I'm doing is I'm transferring my knowledge in English from me to you. I also expect you to transfer your knowledge in English to someone else. At the end of the day, all of us are going to have a better understanding of the language. Madam Alice is going to worry about the quality of acid because she wants to sell a good product. So that's why we talk about the quality control. If we give her acid, which is less than 98%, the client will complain because that's good quality, we can get good money. So it means during production, we have to take care of quality. I haven't seen anyone from the lab. Analytical? Okay. I can remember him. Yes. So, analytical, they do help us by taking samples to test to see if we meet the standards. If they don't, and then Mr. Kong, Mr. Ye, Mr. C, they will sit together and say, where is the problem? This word comes from continue. So now continuous, it means you carry on without stopping. So if you want to do production without stopping, it means, Madam Alice, they have to make sure that we've got materials. We have materials available. So that whenever Mr. Kong wants to increase the feed rate, we won't finish the material. And say, oh, but Mr. Kong, the material is finished. Shut down. Next thing, everyone go home, wait. See, it's not good. So we have to have continuous supply of material. So this one is important. So now what we do is, every month, I think marketing, finance, and P&T, we go around the branch to measure the materials that we have so that we can plan for the coming month. I spoke about production planning. All those things, you can't do them until you do your planning. There is a saying in English, failing to plan is planning to fail. If you fail to plan, it means you're planning to fail. Yeah. Because you have no plan. So what next? Is to fail. So that's why even in production we need to plan so that we don't fail. If we fail, the CEO will chase us. We have no job. As you are doing your production, you have to control this one. This one is very important, this one. If you are producing quality, copper and acid, but this one you spend a lot, you do nothing. You want to reduce this and produce it more. Then you have profit. Yes. Also, I've seen now we are focusing on power consumption control. Because power is money. If you don't manage power, you're going to spend more money. So if this one, like the Chinese English, if this one no okay, company no okay. So this process is continuous. You set desired results, you measure, compare, change. Again, you set. Production, I'm done. Are we together? Are we following?
Yes.
Okay, good. So now I'm going to vehicle section. In a nutshell means in summary. The section is the neck of production in CCS. True or false? Big boss is asking, neck. Why neck? So, for this edge to function properly, it needs the neck. Yes. So, production is about the smelter and its output. But the smelter needs the vehicles. Without these vehicles, the plant or production will be paralyzed. This weight. Load about 13. Every day, on average, the machines that are working, they are only about 6. The rest of the machines are in garage, under repair, because they are broken down. So now, I'll give you an example. We have got 6. Smelter alone, they need 3. Converter section, they need 1. Yes, it's a
Sortation.
Yes, sortation. Because even him, he needs 2 machines. So already I've counted 6.
Yes.
Reduction and finance, they need 1 order. Engineering, Mr. Duan. Even him, we need to do some, he needs some machines. Total, every day we need about 8. Then what to do? Of course, we're going to buy 1. But in the meantime, are we going to do that job? Of course, that job we're going to do, but it will delay.
Yes.
The job will delay because we have to share the available machines.
Yes.
When you want a machine, you don't just call control room. You call Mr. Yang, you call Mr. Ro, or Mr. Ja, give him a machine. No, you need to apply. And according to our standards, we give you 2 hours. So you give us a paper, after 5 minutes you start calling us, machine, this time, no, where no machine? You people too slow. We are not slow. We told you, you plan your work. So help us to make a plan. You give us the target. If we fail, it's because of our fault. But if you don't give us the target, if we fail, it's your fault. Because I said, failing to plan is planning to fail. Planned maintenance and unplanned maintenance. This one basically means breakdown. You don't plan, just like human being. Oh, do you plan to get sick? You say, today when I go for work, I go to my office, then 10 hours I get sick. You don't, you just go for work, you're working and you don't feel okay.
Yes.
Yeah, just like a machine. Of all these procedures is to save life. If you lose life, that was going to ruin the reputation of the company. No company want to do business with CCS if people are dying in CCS.
I have a question. As you know, you're working in our company a long time.
Yes.
So I think you should have more experience about the people management. Can you share something to us?
Wow. It's easier to manage a machine than a person.
Yeah.
Because the machine has got no brain. It has no brains.
Yes.
But a human being has got their own mind and how they think. And that's what makes work very difficult. People management, the 8 years of my experience in CCS. One, as a manager, I'm not just talking about maybe the CEO, general manager, no. From the supervisor, foreman, engineer, at any level. One, you need to know how to create relationships with everyone, especially those people you're working with, because it's going to make you to understand the other person. If you know how they think and how they do things, it will be easier for you to plan for them. If you don't know how I smile, how I get upset, you're going to make a mistake. But if you understand people, I'm going to see Mr. Su said, okay, Mr. Su is okay. I'll step back and say, okay. Then I'll follow him to say, are you okay today? Yeah, I'm not okay. What's the problem? My daughter is sick at home. Okay. That's right. Okay. But can you work? No, I can manage. You can manage. Okay, meantime, we're going to be on standby. You see? So one, that's a relationship. Second, you need to be a servant. If you're always a boss, it will be very difficult for people to believe in you. People can pretend to listen. The only reason why we are listening is because we are scared of losing our job. But we need to earn respect. Earn this one, this weight. Respect, you can't get respect by force. Give me respect. No, I can't respect you. You need to respect me first. Yes. So, if you earn my respect, that person, whenever there's a problem, they will tell you, what's here? The problem is this one. But if you don't earn their respect, even when they know the problem, they won't tell you. You will suffer. You touch here, they're just watching you. You touch here, it's not working, they're just watching you. He thinks he's clever, we will see. But if you have earned their respect, they will tell you, I think what's here, the problem is this one.
Yes.
So it becomes easier that way to manage it. And those are the things that I've come to learn whilst at CCS.